Alright guys, so let's be real. Episode 109, episode 110 of Dragon Ball Super, that 1 hour special was phenomenal. Ultra Instinct Goku vs. Jiren, so sick. But the Tournament of Power is not finished. Now we're getting to the real stuff. Now I had made some complaints in recent weeks where I felt like one mistake they made with the Tournament of Power is that, like, a lot of it was very inconsequential without having, like, a big, like landmark thing going on. Like, I felt like if like, one of these big-ass fights had been going on, like, kind of, not necessarily in the background, but, like, going on at the same time as a lot of these other just, you know, smaller skirmishes, you know, like Ten Shinhan against the Sniper, you know, Master Roshi fighting all those fighters from Universe 4. Like, that stuff would have, I don't know, it would have felt more impactful if at the same time we had, oh, I don't know, Hit versus effing Jiren, which we're finally going to get to right here. So we're going directly from, you know, the whole Goku versus Jiren fight, you know, Goku taking on all those different forms, finally, you know, Jiren winning, and then Goku returning with the Ultra Instinct form and doing battle with Jiren once more. And we're going to go directly from that into Hit versus Jiren. Bruh, come on. Hit versus Jiren, this fight is going to be sick. Based upon a lot of the images and the preview I'm seeing, like, this Hit is going to be putting up a hell of a good fight, bro. Like, you could tell just by the way he's moving around. Like, from the shots we see, Jiren does appear, of course, to have the upper hand. And let's be real, my boy Hit, he doesn't have a chance. I mean, we've seen some spoilers. You know, we do know in advance who is going to come out on top, but like that's just something we would already know. Like, you know, Goku before the Tournament of Power was kind of like at a standstill with Hit in his just normal Super Saiyan Blue form. Now, keep in mind, Goku takes, you know, that same Super Saiyan Blue form, but then stacks Kaioken times 20 on top of it against Jiren, and Jiren literally just pimp smacks him out of the way. Like, it's just nothing. So now, like, Hit is going to be going up against Jiren. There was never a way I really felt like Jiren could be defeated by Hit, except Hit, of course, is an assassin. And based upon the way Hit approaches Jiren in that last episode, remember, Jiren blows Goku away, you know, presumably, you know, maybe a little headcanon-y here, presumably, had Hit not, you know, been waiting in the cut and, you know, rushed in, I think also Hit was probably going for an assassination move right there. Hit is well aware of how powerful Jiren is, and if Jiren was caught slipping, so to say, I bet you Hit would have attempted to actually not defeat Jiren, but actually just straight up kill Jiren. Now, Jiren blocks Hit's attack, and remember, he's like, Assassin in the Universe 6, what are you doing here, fam? You realize you're walking into instant death, right? And Hit obviously has that great one-liner, I'm working, you know, hits it right back at Jiren, right? So, I think that had Hit not done that, had Hit not, you know, waited for his opportunity, maybe a moment of weakness by Jiren, just an opening to where he could attack, goes in, tries to take Jiren down. Had Hit not done that, Jiren probably would have followed up and been able to KO Goku. Because remember, he shoots Goku with this blast. Based upon how things turn out, like, you can kind of see Goku, like, flying away in the energy blast, and, like, Hit comes up to Jiren, and then you can start to see, like, you know, the blast kind of dissipates and Goku falls down. I believe that Vegeta, like, caught and, like, kind of saved Goku, very similar to what happened after Super Saiyan God Goku had fought Beerus, and, like, Goku had fallen from the heavens, and Vegeta caught him. I think a very similar thing might have happened right here. Now, had Hit not distracted Jiren, I think Jiren probably would not even have let it get to that point. Like, maybe Vegeta would have caught Goku or whatever, and Jiren probably would have immediately followed up and tried to actually finish Goku off, rather than allow him to, you know, be resurrected or whatever. Because remember, like, we don't know a lot about Jiren. We don't know his motivations, besides the fact that Toppo did state you know, Jiren wants the Super Dragon Balls. He wants a wish from the Super Dragon Balls. Who knows what that could be? You know, maybe the reason he's so strong is his family was like murdered and he trained to avenge them as part of the Pride Troopers. And with the Super Dragon Balls, he'll resurrect his family. I don't know. Just literally tossing out something here. But based upon the Universe 11 God of Destruction, remember he was in Jiren's head telling him, like, all right, the time for saving strength is over, my boy. Crush Son Goku. Ignore the weaklings. I'm thinking that, again, Jiren would have followed up to KO Goku. He would not have just let Goku kind of slip away, because what we saw at the end of the episode was Frieza. Like, Frieza kind of teleports Goku over to him, and we see him basically, like, charging energy. Now, it seems like the cliffhanger is meant to imply that, you know, oh, Frieza's like, brings back memories of when you were bitching me down on Namek. Time to get my revenge, Saiyajin. It's like, no. We all know what's gonna happen. Frieza is going to give ki to Goku, exactly like what happened on Namek, where Goku gave ki to Frieza. I think we might even see a flashback. We might see some Dragon Ball Kai footage of when Goku gave Frieza ki. I think Frieza will do the exact same thing. And so Goku will be, you know, not brought to full power, not like completely resurrected or anything like that, but he'll at least be, you know, up off of his feet, right? That's what I do kind of think, because we do see a preview shot here of Goku watching the fight. You know, we see Caulifla, Kabe, all in awe, like, watching the fight, and we see Goku as well. Like, obviously, Goku is not laying on the ground, you know, on his deathbed. He's standing up. He seems reasonably healthy, and he's in awe. So, I do think Frieza will give Goku ki. Maybe not like a complete full charge, as though, you know, Goku got his ki brought to maximum by, like, Purunga, the Namek Dragon Balls, like what happened in the Buu Saga. It won't be anything like that. But I do think it'll be enough, just at least for Goku to maybe defend himself a little bit and maybe continue to charge up energy of some type. It is possible that we will see Goku maybe, like, one thing I could see happening is, like, Goku gathers ki energy from a lot of the other fighters of Universe 7 again later on, because it's a pretty safe bet to me that we're going to see Ultra Instinct Goku fight Jiren again in this tournament. So Goku is not obviously going to be KO'd by Frieza or anything. And kind of like one more thing I do want to discuss here. Obviously, like, from the shots we see, Jiren does appear to have the upper hand. But, like, I am surprised that Hit is actually able to throw hands with him. Like, you know, we see, like, they're literally going back and forth in a way that Goku was really only able to maintain once he was Ultra Instinct. You know, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, it's like Goku was able to block one hit and then throw one hit at Jiren, who would block it. But then Jiren literally is grabbing Goku by his ankle and smashing him against rocks and shit. Like, Goku was not able to go square to square with him for very long whatsoever. But it seems like this fight between Hit and Jiren is going to be, like, action-packed across an entire episode. And, like, they're actively, like, throwing hands. Like, you could see Hit is, like, not just putting shots on Jiren, but is actually able to deflect some shots. Now, obviously, it does seem like Jiren has the upper hand in all of this, but still, it's very impressive to me that Hit is capable of doing this. Now, the last thing, too, I already said last thing. I had started the end of the last thing, and then I get sidetracked. Listen, it's hype. Dragon Ball Super has got the hype back. But we see Hit using his assassination technique. That, like, the punch stopper. Like, he kind of punches, and it shoots out like a shockwave. And that's the technique he used to try and kill Goku back in that in-between arc when Goku and Hit were fighting before the Tournament of Power. Now, that, we see Hit performing that, and not only do we see Hit performing it, we see a shot of Jiren deflecting it, right? But we also see a shot of Jiren maybe getting hit by Hit and kind of like backflipping and falling back. And, like, I'll have an image of it up right here. But if you pause it in just the right way, you can see a crater on Jiren's chest. So Hit is actually able to get his assassination technique off. The heart-stopping punch, he does it against Jiren. Now, obviously, Jiren survives. Is this just because of his overwhelming strength or what? I don't know. But it is very clear to me that Hit is fighting to kill here. Hit is not holding back. Hit is trying to eliminate JIREN. Now, the other thing I do want to add, this is not going to happen, but basically we know Hit is eliminated after this fight. Is there a chance that Hit is eliminated because he kills JIREN? I don't know, because, you know, we've seen a lot of episode previews and spoilers and stuff come out for several episodes in the future, but these episode, like, spoilers and stuff do not mention JIREN in the upcoming episodes. Just tossing it out there that I don't think the percent chance is 0, but at the same time, like, they're not gonna suck JIREN off to this level, build him up, only for Hit to kill him and get disqualified. I do think by the end of the episode, Hit will be defeated by JIREN. JIREN is just too much. Now, what I want to see is what JIREN does after defeating Hit. That's something we don't know. You know, when is Topo going to have, like, a square-to-square fight with someone? Again, we don't know. He was fighting Kabe earlier, but obviously he's not fighting Kabe anymore because, you know, he was swapping hands with Ultra Instinct Goku. Regardless, I think this is going to be another, like, landmark episode of Dragon Ball Super. I cannot wait. Tell me, what do y'all think? Who is JIREN moving on to next? Let me know. Who is the next fight with JIREN? Will it be Vegeta? Is it going to be the Universe 6 Namekians? Kale? How about the mysterious fighter who's supposed to appear soon? Who knows? Let me know what y'all think. Regardless, I am so excited for JIREN vs. Hito.